Are your clothes making your belly look bigger? Most men don't even realize they're doing it wrong. But today, I'm sharing 5 style rules that totally flip the script. Think baggy clothes hide your belly? Think again. These 5 rules will change everything. Rule 1. This is the foundation of every sharp outfit: structured layering. This one change can instantly take you from sloppy to sharp, even if you're carrying extra weight. You might be thinking looser equals better, but I promise you, it's doing the opposite. This couldn't be further from the truth. What you need is structure, and the key to structure is strategic layering. A well-fitted blazer or sport coat is your secret weapon, but this part is critical. It needs to fit properly. The shoulders should sit exactly where your shoulders end. No wider, no narrower. The jacket should button comfortably without pulling, and when buttoned, it should create a clean line from your chest to your waist. This is where most men go wrong. They buy a blazer that's too big in the body, thinking it will hide their midsection. Instead, what happens is the jacket hangs like a tent, adding bulk where you want to subtract it. A properly tailored blazer actually creates the illusion of a more defined waistline by providing structure and shape. The same man wearing a boxy polo shirt looks 10 pounds heavier than when he puts on a fitted Oxford under a sport coat. Same body. Totally different impression. Make sure the shirt follows your body without pulling or flapping. That's the sweet spot. Together they shape your body, giving you structure and polish without adding bulk. So remember, structure isn't about bulk, it's about shape. This combination instantly makes you look more polished, more intentional, and significantly more distinguished. For casual days, try a structured knit jacket or fitted cardigan. Just avoid anything loose and shapeless. Try this quick check. Stand sideways in front of a mirror, wearing your current go-to outfit. Does your silhouette have definition? Or does it look like one continuous shape? This simple check will tell you everything you need to know about whether your clothes are working for or against you. Now that you've mastered structure, let's talk about another game changer: creating the illusion of height and a slimmer silhouette. Rule 2. Look taller, slimmer. Want to look taller and leaner in seconds? The secret lies in vertical lines. And no, it's not just about pinstripes. Vertical lines draw the eye up and down. It's a slimming trick that works every time. Pinstripes, a sharp crease, or even the line of a tie all help. Consider how you wear your shirt and tie combination. A tie naturally creates a strong vertical line down the center of your torso, but the width of that tie matters. A tie that's too wide will make your torso appear broader, while a tie that's too narrow can make you look disproportionate. For most men over 40 with a fuller midsection, a tie width between 3 and 3.5 inches hits the sweet spot. Even your lapels contribute. Skip wide lapels and choose classic styles that point the eye up. This is why I always recommend avoiding extremely wide lapels, which can make your chest appear broader than it is. Instead, opt for classic notched lapels or subtle peak lapels that draw attention upward toward your face. But here's a technique most men never consider: the strategic use of contrasting colors to create vertical emphasis. A dark suit with a lighter shirt creates a natural vertical panel down your front. A navy blazer with gray trousers creates a vertical break that elongates your silhouette. Think about your current wardrobe for a moment. How many pieces do you own that create horizontal lines versus vertical ones? Most men are surprised to discover they've been unconsciously choosing clothes that work against their body type. The key is to be intentional about every element of your outfit. Each piece should either contribute to the vertical emphasis or, at minimum, not detract from it. Vertical lines aren't just for suits, they shape how people see you. If you're starting to realize your favorite jacket might be working against you, you're not alone. Comment "guilty" if you've made that mistake before. All right, you've got the fit handled. But if your colors are fighting you, the outfit still falls flat. Rule 3. Use color like a stylist, not like a sales rack. This is where most guys unknowingly make themselves look wider. Color is one of the most powerful tools in your style arsenal, yet most men use it completely wrong when dressing a fuller midsection. The secret lies in understanding how different colors affect perception and using that knowledge strategically. Dark colors recede, while light colors advance. This isn't just fashion theory, it's basic visual science. When you wear a dark jacket over a lighter shirt, you're creating depth and dimension that naturally slims your silhouette. The dark outer layer creates a frame that defines your shape, while the lighter interior draws attention to your face and away from your midsection. Most style advice ends right there, but I want to take you further. It's not just about wearing dark colors. It's about creating what I call strategic color zones. Your goal is to create the darkest zone around your midsection while gradually lightening as you move toward your face. For example, start dark at the bottom, go lighter in the middle, and frame it with a dark jacket. That's your slimming color sandwich. This creates a sandwich effect where the darkest elements frame your torso while the lighter middle draws attention upward. Your accessories play a crucial role in this strategy. A darker belt that matches your shoes creates a horizontal line that can actually work in your favor when it's thin and well placed. It creates a visual break between your torso and legs, which can make your legs appear longer and your overall proportions more balanced. Want to take it to the next level? Use texture to enhance your color strategy. A dark jacket in a textured fabric like tweed or a subtle herringbone adds visual interest without adding bulk. The texture catches light differently, creating subtle variations in tone that add sophistication to your look. Avoid large color blocks that emphasize width. This means saying no to wide horizontal stripes, large color-blocked sweaters, or jackets with contrasting panels that run horizontally across your body. Let me ask you this. When you choose your outfit each morning, do you think about how the colors work together, or do you just grab what's clean? The difference between these two approaches is often the difference between looking put together and looking like you got dressed in the dark. Remember, the goal isn't to hide your body, it's to present it in the most flattering way possible. Strategic color placement allows you to do exactly that while maintaining the sophisticated, distinguished look that commands respect. Color isn't just decoration, it's direction for the eyes. Rule 4. Fit fixes that instantly slim your frame. Get these wrong and no expensive jacket will save the look. This is where most men either make or break their entire look, and it has nothing to do with expensive clothes or designer labels. It's all about understanding the specific fit points that matter most for your body type and getting them absolutely right. Let's start with the most critical piece, your trousers. The rise of your pants can make or break your entire silhouette. Low-rise pants, which sit below your natural waist, are your enemy. They create a visual break at the widest part of your torso and can actually make your midsection appear larger while shortening your legs. Picture this: pants below the belly button, shorter legs, rounder torso. Raise the rise, and suddenly the legs look longer and the proportions come back into balance. A man in low-rise jeans with a baggy tee looks like he's given up. But swap in high-rise trousers and a fitted polo. Suddenly, he looks leaner, taller, and more intentional. Same guy, totally different message. Instead, embrace mid-rise or high-rise trousers that sit at or slightly above your natural waistline. This creates a longer, more elegant leg line while providing gentle support for your midsection. The key is finding that sweet spot where the waistband sits comfortably without creating any bulging above or below. Trousers should follow your body. No pulling when you sit, no bunching when you stand. Now let's talk about shirt fit, because this is where I see the most mistakes. Remember what I said about shoulder seams? It applies here too. That line must be exact. This is non-negotiable and cannot be altered, so it must be right from the start. The body of the shirt should follow your torso's natural shape. Here's a simple test. When you're wearing the shirt buttoned and tucked in, you should be able to pinch about 1 inch of fabric on either side of your waist. More than that, and it's too loose. Less than that, and it's too tight. The length is crucial too. Your shirt should be long enough to stay tucked in when you move, but not so long that it creates bulk when tucked. The ideal length hits about mid-fly on your trousers. For jackets and blazers, the fit points are even more critical. The shoulder fit is non-negotiable. It must hug your natural shoulder line without restricting movement, because it can't be altered later. The button stance, where the buttons sit on your torso, affects how your midsection appears. A higher button stance can make your torso appear longer and leaner, while a lower button stance can make you appear shorter and wider. Try this next time you suit up. Put on your best fitting jacket and look at yourself from the side. Does it follow the natural curve of your back, or does it stick out like a tent? That quick mirror check will tell you whether your jacket is truly fitted, or just the right size on paper. The sleeve length should allow about 1/4 to 1/2 inch of shirt cuff to show beyond the jacket sleeve. This small detail makes a huge difference in how polished and intentional your look appears. Remember, proper fit isn't about vanity. It's about presenting yourself as a man who pays attention to detail, who takes pride in his appearance, and who understands that how you dress affects how others perceive and treat you. Rule 5. Add the signature details that set you apart. This is the rule that transforms you from just well-dressed to unforgettable. Because true style, it lives in the details. This is what separates average dressers from distinguished men. It's about developing those subtle signature elements that mark you as a man of taste and refinement, regardless of your body type. The first element is understanding the power of quality fabrics and how they drape on your body. And natural fibers like wool, cotton, and linen have a weight and drape that synthetic fabrics simply cannot match. A well-made wool blazer will hang properly on your frame, creating clean lines and a sophisticated silhouette. Cheap polyester blends, no matter how well they fit initially, will never give you that same level of refinement. Invest in pieces made from quality fabrics, even if it means buying fewer items overall. A single well-made blazer in a versatile color like navy or charcoal will serve you better than 3 poorly made jackets that lose their shape after a few wears. Your attention to grooming details becomes even more important as you age. A well-maintained beard or clean shave, properly trimmed eyebrows, and good posture all contribute to your overall distinguished appearance. These elements work in harmony with your clothing choices to create a complete picture of sophistication. Accessories are where you can really set yourself apart. A quality watch, well-made leather shoes, and a classic belt in rich leather all signal attention to detail. But here's the key. These pieces should complement your outfit, not dominate it. The goal is subtle sophistication, not flashy display. Consider developing a signature scent, a quality cologne or aftershave that becomes part of your personal brand. Choose something classic and refined, rather than trendy or overpowering. The right fragrance, applied sparingly, adds an invisible layer of sophistication to your presence. Your posture and confidence are perhaps the most important elements of all. Stand tall, shoulders back, and carry yourself with the bearing of a man who knows his worth. No amount of perfect tailoring can compensate for slouched shoulders and a defeated demeanor. Consider this your next move. Identify one signature element you want to be known for. Maybe it's always wearing a pocket square, or perhaps it's your collection of quality leather shoes. What will be your distinguishing mark? The way you maintain your clothes also speaks to your character. Pressed shirts, polished shoes, and garments that are properly cared for all contribute to an image of competence and attention to detail. These aren't superficial concerns. They're signals that you take pride in yourself and your appearance. The right fit isn't optional. It's your foundation. Finally, remember that true style confidence comes from within. When you know you look good, you carry yourself differently, you speak with more authority, you make better eye contact, and you project the kind of presence that commands respect in any room you enter. Details don't just elevate your style, they define it. Gentlemen, these 5 rules aren't just about looking better. They're about feeling better, commanding respect, and showing up as the distinguished man you truly are. The difference between hiding behind your clothes and using them to enhance your presence often comes down to applying a few smart, strategic principles. Style isn't about having the perfect body or a designer budget. It's about making intentional choices that align with your body type, your lifestyle, and your goals. Every man over 40 has the potential to look confident, sophisticated, and sharp. It just takes consistency. Now I want to hear from you. Which of these 5 rules surprised you the most? And what's the first change you're going to make to your wardrobe? Your feedback helps me shape better content for men who are serious about elevating their style. If this shifted your perspective, hit like and leave a comment. Let me know which rule you're applying first. And make sure you subscribe with notifications on. I drop new videos every week covering everything from advanced tailoring to grooming essentials every distinguished man should master. Before you head out, here's a challenge for tonight. Stand in front of your closet and choose 3 pieces. Evaluate each one using the 5 rules we just covered. Are they helping you look more intentional and refined? Or are they working against you? Sometimes the most powerful transformation starts by letting go of what no longer serves you. Remember, you're not hiding anymore. You're presenting yourself as the confident, capable man you were meant to be. Now go out there and let the world see it.